Good evening. Their suffering lasts for many years after their abuse, but now so too could their chance of compensation. In a landmark case, the House of Lords has allowed a woman to sue a lotto-winning rapist 20 years after her attack. Previously, victims had to claim within 6 years of a sexual assault. Yorwerth Hall was jailed for life for the attempted rape of the retired schoolteacher in the late 80s. He later won $7 million on the lottery while on day release from prison. His crimes have cost him a life sentence, but now victims of rapists like Yorwerth Hall could get a new form of justice. Today's rulings allowed a woman, known only as Mrs. A, to sue him 20 years after her attack.
I'm both delighted and relieved that my appeal to the House of Lords has been successful and that I've succeeded in changing a law which will provide others in the future with a means of achieving justice.
This case was one of 5 used by the Lords to break new legal ground. The ruling ends the 6-year deadline to make a claim after an attack. It means thousands of victims of sexual assault could now get compensation. Of course, not everyone's attacker is a multi-millionaire living in a mansion. Hall only became worth suing when he won $7 million on the lottery in 2004. Previously, Mrs. A received just £5,000 in compensation. That money was awarded after Hall attempted to rape her in a Leeds park. When she tried to claim more, she ended up paying his £100,000 legal costs. But while her situation may improve, others might not be so lucky.
I don't think it's going to open the floodgates because, to be perfectly honest, 9 times out of 10 the offender is not going to have assets worth pursuing through the courts, so financially the victims have nothing to gain. Many people also won't want to face the trauma of going back to court many years after the incident.
The Lord's ruling breaks hundreds of years of legal tradition, reopening the doors of this court to many victims of sexual assault. But with not every offender being as rich as Yorwerth Hall, for some, revisiting the pain simply won't be worth it.